Hey everyone, meet Tiffany Henyard, the self-proclaimed super mayor, who's making headlines for all the wrong reasons. Dubbed as America's most corrupt mayor, Tiffany has reportedly fled the country after allegedly embezzling millions of taxpayer dollars. Things got heated at a recent community meeting when Tiffany tried to dodge questions about her financial dealings. When pressed about charges on her credit cards and trips to Las Vegas, allegedly funded by taxpayer money, she denied everything, but the evidence says otherwise. The drama in Dolton, Illinois is reaching new levels as Tiffany Henyard, already known as America's worst mayor, seems to have pulled a disappearing act just as the FBI launched a full-scale criminal investigation. This is the same mayor who's been acting like she's above the law. If you've been seeing countless videos about Tiffany in your feed, you're not alone. People are baffled as to why she's so despised and how she's still holding on to her job despite the mountain of accusations against her. How is it possible that someone with this much controversy hasn't been kicked out of office yet? Here's the juicy part. Tiffany isn't just Dolton's mayor, she's also the Thornton Township supervisor, and she's been hit with an endless list of allegations. She's accused of using taxpayer money for her personal extravagances. Think luxury trips, a private security detail, and even paying her personal stylist with public funds. But Tiffany's antics go beyond just bad decisions. She's repeatedly doubled down, refusing to admit any wrongdoing. And now, it looks like she's gone MIA as the walls close in on her. Grab your snacks, because we're about to dive into all the wild allegations against Tiffany Henyard. One supporter shouted, "You should be ashamed! Y'all are black, and here you are tearing down a black woman in power." But Henyard's time as mayor has been nothing short of a soap opera. She's been the mayor of Dolton since 2021 and took on the role of Thornton Township supervisor in 2022. But her tenure has been marred by scandal, financial mismanagement, and power plays. Her troubles date back to 2019 when CBS 2 Chicago exposed a property she owned that had severe issues like mold and water leaks. Despite the home being declared uninhabitable, she continued to collect Section 8 payments without addressing the problems. Fast forward to 2020, Tiffany ran for mayor, slamming the incumbent Riley Rogers as ineffective. In a twist, she won the Democratic nomination and secured a landslide victory in the general election, bringing her dream team into office.
It started over here in the corner, and that's where it started, and then it just spread it.
Jacqueline Smith says she's battling mold in many places, a result of unrepaired leaks in her Dolton rental home.
It leaks in the corner where the roof, the ceiling is damaged, and then it leaks going into my kitchen, and the window sill leaks in my daughter's room.
These are some pictures of what she says is rain dripping from her daughter's bedroom window. She says mold also grew on her daughter's shoes and is all over the side of the house, which is owned by Dolton trustee.
My first name is Tiffany.
Tiffany Henyard.
Frustrating, irritating. I just don't feel that I should be living like this.
But it didn't take long for the drama to erupt. By 2022, the village board had sued her for conflicts of interest and misusing funds. Tiffany fought back, accusing her opponents of stirring up trouble, even going as far as locking them out of their offices and canceling meetings. The trustees started holding their own meetings without her and officially censured her for her behavior. Allegations soon surfaced that she was using her power to target those who opposed her, with claims that she pressured businesses for support and fired employees for political reasons. The situation escalated in 2024 when NBC Chicago published documents revealing that the Illinois Department of Human Rights was investigating a serious case involving Tiffany, Dolton, and Thornton Township. Tiffany's former assistant alleged she was assaulted by a village trustee during a trip to Las Vegas and faced retaliation from Tiffany for speaking out. Despite the severity of these allegations, Tiffany dismissed them, blaming disgruntled employees for the drama. As if this wasn't enough, financial mismanagement allegations kept rolling in. Tiffany was accused of reckless spending and using village funds without approval, leading to intense clashes at council meetings. In early 2024, city trustee Brittany Norwood warned that Dolton was on the brink of bankruptcy due to Tiffany's reckless spending, highlighting the village's $7 million debt. A Fox 32 investigation revealed that Tiffany had spent hundreds of thousands of taxpayer dollars on her personal security detail. By February, the village board overruled her veto on the budget, making significant cuts that Tiffany claimed would bankrupt Dolton. To make matters worse, 13 police vehicles were at risk of repossession, and Tiffany pointed fingers at the trustees for not approving payments. And that's just a glimpse of the chaos surrounding Tiffany Henyard. It seems like karma might finally be catching up with her as the FBI intensifies its investigation. Tiffany was hit with 2 subpoenas demanding extensive records related to her private dealings and township activities.
Cassandra Elston has been the assessor here in Thornton Township for the past 10 years, an elected position that helps residents deal with exemptions and property tax appeals. But when she arrived at work this morning, something strange happened.
This was your office?
Yes.
What happened when you tried to open it?
It doesn't work.
Not only had Elston been locked out of her own office, but boxes of sensitive documents that she kept in her office were spread around the common area.
This was under lock and key before.
This was under lock and key.
And now it's just out in the open?
Now it's just out in the open. So it has the taxpayer's name, address.
So who did this to you?
Well, I imagine this new supervisor, Tiffany Henyard.
The trustees weren't having it, though. They started holding their own meetings without her and officially censured Tiffany.
I'm motion that we pay the bills for the general fund. Is there a second? It's been motion and second. Call the roll.
Trustee Jones?
Nope. Radio silence after Henyard attempts to get general fund bills paid. Here's why the trustees didn't go along with it.
You guys still don't want to move forward with paying any of the bills in the general fund? That is my question.
Is there a day with the previous week that we could pick that we could set to review the bills?
Trustee, y'all already have the bills. Do you want to pay the bills for the general fund?
What the public needs to know.
Dude, they already know. Stop.
They don't need to know.
Our meeting is on Tuesday.
So that's a no then.
We're here.
That's
We're here.
So
we had time to review it. My question is, are you paying the bills?
To review invoices.
Point of order. Is there a motion on the floor to pay the general fund?
But here's the kicker. Tiffany's gone off the grid. She's vanished just as the investigation heats up, leaving everyone asking, where is Tiffany? The latest update? On August 14th, just a day after a bombshell report revealed Dolton is over $3.5 million in debt, Tiffany Henyard disappeared. She's avoiding interviews, hasn't been seen at Dolton Village Hall in weeks, and her office is staying tight-lipped. Village employees aren't saying much either, only confirming she's not in the office. Social media is ablaze with questions about how Tiffany is still officially mayor, despite all these allegations. One person commented, "This is a made in America brand of insanity. The people of Dolton tried to recall her, but a judge threw it out. Because Illinois doesn't have enough recall provisions, that's insane." Another added, "If she doesn't end up in prison, the justice system should be dismantled." So, what do you think of Tiffany Henyard, the self-proclaimed super mayor? How do you think someone this controversial managed to get into office in the first place? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't miss out on the next video as we continue to unravel this scandal.